Oh, hello! Today we are going to make a tour here in Germany, here in my garden. Stay tuned! My name is Lauren. Let's make the world green and welcome to my channel. Hi everyone! It's a very pleasant good morning from Germany. Today our tour begins here. First, I want to show you my potted sweet potatoes. I have planted three varieties here in a 35-liter bucket, and the varieties are the violet, orange, and pale yellow flesh. The real name of the varieties I don't know. And I also have planted in raised bed, also in the greenhouse, so that in the end I can compare which produced a better yield. And now guys, most of you have already watched my video which I've grafted a tomato onto potato. Now this year I did it again, and this time I want to show you the result in the end of this growing season. And this is the potato part, and after the tape is of course the tomato part. And I have used a determinate tomato variety. Yeah, and please watch for the update with my other experiment for this year. And let us continue. Here is a tomato tree or tamarillo. And here in my right side are also potatoes, and in my left side are potted chili peppers. And I want to show you my corns. These corns are the variety bantam, but I have mixed one variety here that is not bantam. I think this is a colored corn. I don't know, but the male flowers are very beautiful. The colors are amazing. It's like lanterns. I also have here Jerusalem artichokes or sunchokes beside and behind the corns. And here between the corns or under the corns are some potatoes, so that after harvesting the corn, then they can grow better. Then I will still have potatoes in the end of this growing season. So guys, let's continue our tour, and now let's go to the greenhouse. And please don't be shocked, it's still chaotic here inside my greenhouse because sometimes I have lots to do inside the house, and so it's like that. Just leave the things like that. Now guys, let's start to identify what's growing here inside my greenhouse. Here is a long beans or string beans. Sometimes they call it here Asian beans. And I also have here few ginger, as you can see there, one in a pot and one in the soil. And I also have here curcuma or turmeric. And I also have here pepino melons. And it has already small flower buds. And I hope that it will produce fruits this year. And I also have planted here early this month broccolis. They are still very small. And now let's take a look my brassicas. Anyway, these brassicas were labeled as broccolis, but I think they are not all broccolis. 3 of them are tall and the rest are too short. But anyway, between these brassicas, I have planted bush beans, hoping that after harvesting the brassicas, they will produce green beans for the family. And yeah, that's my style of growing here in Germany, because we only have a short period of summertime. And behind them are sweet potatoes. I also have 3 sweet potato varieties here behind the brassicas. So guys, I think we have enough there, and let's continue here outside. And here in the front of the greenhouse I have zucchini, and this is a half shade part, but I think this zucchini likes the half shaded area. I think we have enough from this zucchini plant, and let's forward. Look at this guys, even though it's hot summertime, I still have romaine salad or romaine lettuces, and this lettuce will not become bitter. I love those kinds of lettuce. I will grow them definitely next year or later in the season. So this is my raised beds. Actually I have 2 raised beds that I've connected like L or V. And first I wanna show you my big zucchini, but this is already tough, and I save this one for the seeds for next year. And here are my potted chili peppers, and they must always present every year. Yeah, but they are not yet producing lots of pepper because maybe the temperature is not yet stable. Sometimes it's very hot at the daytime, and in the night it's very cold. And I also have here a green Thai eggplant. Yeah, let's continue here and there. Here I have two raised beds that were connected. And I have here tomatoes, bush beans, and yacons, and basil, and squash. There are lots of things growing in here in these raised beds. And now let's start to identify these varieties of tomatoes. This is the variety called sugar grapes here in Germany. It has a sweeter flavor. And of course, I love them because they are bigger and can easily use for cooking, especially sauce, children's spaghetti sauce. Children's love sweeter tomato sauce. But for me, I love tart tomatoes when it comes to fresh eating. And I also have here the variety red cavern, which is a stuffed tomato, if you called it like that. And here are my other tomatoes. This is the first year that I've grown tomato outside the greenhouse. And I don't know what will happen in the next days because we have lots of rain this year. I still never had blight in my entire garden experience. Maybe this year because it rains a lot this year, especially in the night, and the plants are always wet. Anyway, this is the Amish paste tomato variety, which is good for making sauce. It's also good for eating. And here is the variety Ladybird. It has lots of fruits, and this variety has three branches. Two branches were buried and one from the stem. And look at this, it has lots of fruits everywhere. Lots of fruits to eat, if they will not be coming blight later. Yeah, and here in the right corner is the San Marzano. This is also a paste tomato. It's also good for everything, for eating, for soups, and anything you like to do with it. It's an indeterminate variety. Well, it's not my favorite tomato, but it's good for making sauce. And I also have a variety called Marisol Gold, and it's new for me. It's a dark yellow variety when it's ripe, or a little bit orange in it. A neighbor from France gave it to me, the seed, last year, and yeah, let's see the result later on. And I also have here a variety called Oregon Spring. I think this is a patio tomato, and yeah, It ripes very early, the fruit sets very fast, and the fruits are also big. See, they are good also for hamburgers. They're not the best tasting tomatoes, but still the best compared with the one you can buy from the supermarket. I have also a patch here which I planted zucchini, taro, sweet potato, and yacon. These taro plant tubers are edible, even the leaves are also edible if you know how to prepare them. And here are also sweet potatoes. I also have here three varieties. And here is a yacon or yacon. I don't know how you call it. I call it yacon. I love yacon. They are very sweet. But I have problem with storing the rhizomes. I need a little bit advice about storing the rhizomes in winter. Anyway, here are my beans. I think I'm gonna harvest these beans the day after tomorrow. And here at my right side are also beans. And there are also sweet potatoes hiding under this celery and beans. This beans a variety called princess, and it has a white flowers. The other one is called Daniel, and it has a violet flowers. So now guys, let's take a look at my kabocha squash. Actually, I called it kabocha because the seeds were from Miss Cakey Trail from Late Bloomer Show last, I think 2014. And since then, always save the seeds because I love this squash. I love the texture, the taste, and it has a very nutty flavor, and it's also sweet. For me, this is the best tasting squash ever. And I want to show you something, guys. Here is a cola plant. I love this herb because if you rub your fingers or you do like this and then squeeze a little bit and smell your hand, and it smells like cola. I have already made cola out of this herb, and it was very refreshing and delicious. And we are now in my front yard garden. And here are the lilies. And here I'm not yet finished with my work. They are still there. And these lilies are very big. See? They are very big. And they smell so intensive. I don't know, it's too much. Yeah, this plant is called Thalicum. There, Thalicum. The flowers are very small, but I think they are so pretty. They are like small lanterns. I can't focus it. Yeah, they are so pretty. And I also have here a white one. Yeah, they are very pretty. And here is my asparagus patch. Yeah, between the asparagus I've also planted green beans. the Daniel variety, and it's gonna be ready to harvest. Yeah, I also have here a tree spinach, but somebody already eat the leaves. And I also have here New Zealand spinach. They are all volunteers. I think I'm gonna harvest these beans after this video. They are big enough to eat. And this will be my first bean harvest this year. And I also have here strawberries, pink flowering strawberries. And between them are also beans. My front yard garden is almost shaded. The sun comes only 25 minutes every morning and then that's it. But in winter, only the half of the garden becomes sun every day. And this is my hedgerow, my raspberry hedgerow. They are flowering for the late summer harvest. And here are my lavender that I have harvested last week. And I have here a tree variety apple that I've grafted by myself in 2015. The last graft I did this year here is the red flesh apple. Yeah, I think we are finished for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching and for your patience. And yeah, see us again next time for updates. I've just got harvested the beans and they are very beautiful. Yeah, thank you very much guys for joining me today. Oh, before anything else, I would like to thank all of you guys who were subscribed into my channel. Thank you very much guys for your support, and yeah, thank you very much. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed our tour here in my garden in Germany. If you like it, please thumbs up and let's make the world green. My name is Loren. Bye.